Hi guys, it is Molly and baby Charlie here with Soul School Tarot and Astrology. Tonight I have kind of a special reading. I'm trying to not be fully on camera and also not be fully off. You can't have it both ways, right? Right, boo-boo? He's so handsome. I love him. Okay, so I'm just kind of, chilling with my kitty cat, doing a little meditation. Don't worry, by the way, Fred is still around. He's just pouting right now. So when he decides to join the family again, I'm sure he'll make an appearance. I think this is Charlie's first experience of incense. I love him. He's so mellow. Anyways, it is the night of the Taurus full moon. I want to get you down. There you go, baby. It's the night of the Taurus full moon, and I am a Taurus, okay? Everybody loves Tauruses. Okay, I'm sure there's somebody out there who doesn't love Tauruses, all right? But one thing that I enjoy about being a Taurus is that it is very easy for me to invest in those that I love and care about, okay? I have my Venus in Cancer, in the very first degree of Cancer, and so that means that when I care about somebody, I especially want to make sure that they're taken care of, that they're provided for. It's Taurus energy, it's Cancer energy. There's a big way in which the two of those overlap, okay? So, anyways, the reason I'm talking about that today is we got this big old fat full moon, and that always kind of brings out the Venus, the Venus in Cancer in me. Cancer is ruled by the moon, and so when it's full, anywhere you have Cancer in your chart, you're going to probably feel like a little bit of pull in that direction. Nonetheless, the reason why I'm reading for you guys tonight, I'm actually not doing a typical divination reading. It is not a tarot deck, and it's technically not quite an oracle deck. This is a deck just of self-care cards, okay? This came back into my possession. I regifted it to myself, I guess. It's just kind of been passed around from friend to friend, and it came back to me, and so I'm very, very happy to have it, and happy to be able to use it to read for you guys tonight, okay? Basically, Mercury retrograde can be a lot for a lot of us, okay? There's a whole bunch of us that are just going through closing out a lot of big things and opening up big things. A lot of us that are in transition mode, and sometimes that's not the most comfortable place to be, all right? But especially when we're going through big changes, we got to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, okay? So that's what I want to do today, okay? I'm going to go sign by sign. This is sort of an all signs bonus reading. And it's just a self-care reading, okay? Self-care package for you. Where is an area in your life where you can focus on self-care, okay? If you have not been through, if you've not been raised to prioritize self-care, it takes a process of learning to prioritize self-care. Okay, and this is like the choir preacher my back to you right now, okay? Because self-care was not prioritized in my household. It wasn't something that was taught to me, okay? And if you are somebody who understands the importance of self-care, I highly recommend that you model that for your children, okay? It's not selfish, okay? I became a mother when I was 19 years old, okay? And I learned to care for others before I learned to care for myself, okay? And I think that's true for especially a lot of females, a lot of women in American society, okay? That's often the expectation, is to take care of others before you take care of yourself, okay? The Soul School philosophy is quite the reverse. You cannot be effective in taking care of, caring for others, healing others, nurturing others if you're not being cared for and nurtured and healed yourself. Okay, so the best way to make sure that your cup never runs dry is to be capable of filling it yourself. Okay, that means self-love is really important. Self-care is really important. Okay, so all my timestamps will be below. I'm going to do air signs first because I kind of goofed up your full moon readings. My brain's working so good right now. Earth signs, water signs, and then fire. And then I always start the front of the zodiac and move on. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all going to be timestamped below, along with information for booking a personal reading with me. Okay, you can follow me on social media. You can contact me. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, send it to a friend who might feel empowered or encouraged by the words herein. Okay, I'm going to, speaking of self-care, I'm going to hydrate myself real quick. Tauruses are all about food, and sleep and just coziness. I don't know what it's like where you're at, but it's like single digits cold here, and I'm not having any of that. Okay, so yeah, this Taurus full moon is all about being cozy, okay, and about taking care of yourself, okay, because you are your primary resource. And Taurus is all about the resources, okay? You are your primary resource. So you got to take care of you first, boo-boo, okay? All right, let's go through this. This is essentially a timeless message, okay? So while I am delivering it during the Taurus full moon, whenever you find it, it was meant to find you, okay? Check out your sun, moon, and rising sign, as well as if you happen to know a dominant sign or any part of your chart that you're trying to work right now. Like, get to know your own chart, and it's easier for you to know which readings to follow, okay? These cards are not like typical tarot. There is a front and a back to them. They don't have a universal... How am I going to do this? I don't want to goof this up. They don't have a universal back to them, okay? So I'm just going to shuffle until one flips for each of my signs. And I'm going to start out with my, but actually before I timestamp my first of the signs, of my air signs, I'm going to say this is going to be collective. It's not like a typical reading. I think that self-care advice does apply to everybody. Everybody should partake in self-care, all right? But if this isn't a message for you, like I said, share it with somebody who it might be for, okay? All right, I got something. Okay. Okay. I hear Charlie meowing in the background. I think he'll be okay. All right. How'd I already get 8 minutes into this reading? I didn't mean to do that. All right. Hi, Geminis. Let's get you started. Geminis, where can you focus on self-care right now? Okay, Divine Spirits of Love and Light, thank you so much for helping me to send a message to my Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Your self-care card is intent. Focus your energy. There is amazing power in a strong intention. Geminis, I don't know if you've noticed it's uploading right now, but in the Gemini full moon reading, the magician keeps showing up, okay? The magician is all about manifesting intentions, okay? Knowing what you want and then taking the steps to move directly towards it, okay? And that card is actually ruled, or it's associated with the planet Mercury, which is the ruler of the sign of Gemini, okay? What I really like about this is if you look closely at what she's holding here, from a distance, it's almost like a Queen of Pentacles energy. Somebody is investing in their intention and helping it to grow. But you can see like the inner workings of a clock, okay? Geminis are fervent thinkers, okay? So chances are by the time you set forth an intention, you already have a lot of ideas about how it can work out. But what's really, really important about setting intentions into the universe, if you're going to work it that way, ask the universe to manifest something for you or to help you manifest, Sometimes you just got to set that intention out there and let it go. Have faith in it, okay? Whatever it is that you're seeking is also seeking you. Speak as if you already have it. Speak as if it's yours, okay? All right, Geminis. Now I'm going to move on to my Libras, okay? Divine spirits of love and light. How can I guide Libras with a message of self-care? That was a whole bunch of them, so I'm going to wait till one pops right out. We got 2. Ooh, I like how these would work together. Okay. We have priorities and retreat. Okay. So get your priorities straight. When you know what's important, saying no gets much easier. Retreat says, take a mini retreat. Listen to the voice of your soul. This is how you're going to know what is important, Libra. Whoops. What are your priorities? You're going to have to, unfortunately, probably retreat to a place where the only voice that you're hearing is your own. Libras have a tendency to the extreme. I would call it being a people pleaser. But even when they've mastered that, it's diplomacy, okay? Libras hate to let people down. It's often hard for Libras to say no to people. And I think that as long as you're surrounded by anybody who wants something from you, that's going to make it a lot harder, okay? So it is a time for you to figure out what your priorities are, but you've got to be able to pull into yourself, okay? Retreat, take some time alone so that you can more clearly listen to the voice of your soul. Okay, that is my advice for you, Libras. All right, message for my Aquarian friends, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. How can we focus our self-care during this crazy week we got? Or really whatever you got going on, whenever you find this message. Aquarius, you got passion. Ooh, I like that image, and I am going to break it down in just a second. Resurrect a childhood dream. Let your passion take flight. It is. It's a young girl. Let me get some light over here. It's a young girl sitting at the piano. And this electricity is very, very, very far off. This lightning. I know what it's called. This lightning is very, very, very far off. And that's why I feel like when it says resurrect a childhood dream, let your passion take flight. I feel like whatever it is that you're passionate about, these sparks are coming in from very, very, very far away. Okay? In other words, it's not something right in front of you. It's something that you've got to tap into and set free, okay? That's what's happening with that bird right now. It's being set free from inside that piano. And I just heard the music of your soul. Ooh, yes, Aquarius, I love that. By getting in touch with your passion, you're going to be able to hear the music of your soul. Ooh, I like that message. Okay, Tauruses, hopefully you're already pretty good. I think Tauruses are probably inclined to self-care, all right? But let's see if we can channel a divine message to our Tauruses about how they can focus on self-care at this time. What'd you get? Ooh, Taurus, self-respect. Respect yourself, Taurus. You're the best judge of what's right. Oh, you don't have to tell a Taurus that. Taurus is, we know. Okay. This is about standing in your power and standing in your value, not allowing anyone to take advantage of you, but also to walk tall and strong even in the hardest of times. Okay. You're the best judge of what's right. Don't let your circumstances decide that for you. Is going to be very important for some of you guys. Okay. You know what is right. And that's, and you You should love and respect yourself enough to do what is right by you, okay? Maintain your reputation, your resources, your relationships, okay? All right, I love you, Tauruses. Moving on to my Virgos. Hi, Virgos. Let's see. Virgo is another Mercury ruled sign. So, I've got so much in my chart. Mercury retrograde can be very, very difficult for Virgos as well as Geminis, okay? So right now I'm looking for a card that is going to help them focus their self-care at this time. Popping out. I like that. Virgos. Sometimes Virgos need to be reminded that they are amazing, amazing creations, okay? Magnificence. Ooh, look at that. That is some serious self-care. Just self-love. Loving on yourself. Give yourself a big old hug right now, Geminis. Own your magnificence. The world needs your brilliance and grace. They need you, Virgos, okay? Love who you are. Virgos can be very, very, very critical people, especially of themselves. But please know, Virgo, you are so very loved. These, I'm going to get like really esoteric on you, really metaphysical. These are fairy or angel energies, okay? You are surrounded by love from multiple realms, okay? Not just here on earth, but even in the spirit realm. You are very, very much celebrated, okay? All right. Capricorns are up next. Hi, Cappies. Let's see how we can have you focus self-care. All right. I hope that Capricorns do prioritize self-care because y'all got some long-term visions. And a lot of times you know that the key to enduring is to take really good care of yourself. So Capricorns typically are very good at sacrificing short-term pleasures for progress. You got two cards actually. So we're going to go over both of them. Charge forward and be willing to make mistakes, okay? Don't be stuck in perfectionism right now. You've got to be able to move forward, and you're being asked to move forward with creativity. All right. Express your creativity. Delight in the mystery of your inner muse. Okay. Creativity is something that's very much associated with the sign of Cancer, which is opposite to Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn kind of likes to keep that part of themselves closed up. And honestly, part of it is because they know how valuable their own original ideas are, and they don't want to let those leak out into the public. Seriously. Capricorns are very prudent when it comes to guarding their own ideas. But when it comes to being creative, sometimes you just got to let that stuff fly all over the place. Okay? Be willing to make mistakes. And delight in the mystery of your inner muse. I like those messages for you, Capricorns. Pardon me. All right, Cancer. Cancer is going to feel this full moon for sure. It's probably actually going to feel very grounding. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising, obviously, is who this reading's for. Sun, moon, and rising signs. Really, anybody who wants to watch this, okay? If you got any Cancer in your chart, if you know Cancer, if you've heard of Cancer, if you like to eat crab, okay? Self-care is very important to Cancers because Cancers love to pour their cups out for others, and they often forget to take care of themselves, okay? So Cancers, right now, the way that you can best focus your self-care is by making a decision. Honor your top priorities. Ooh, if it's not an absolute yes, then it's a no. Half the Cancers I know are just like, bet, all right, bye. No. Okay? just like there's so much of you that if you're not really committed to it, it's probably drawing things out of your cup, that like emotional energy out of you that you could be investing somewhere else. Okay. So you've got to make the decision about what you're going to pour your cup into. This person seems very, oh gosh, she's really overwhelmed. Like things are really kind of moving in on her from all sides. So especially if you're a Cancer who's feeling that way, you got to look around yourself and make some decisions about what things to say no to. Okay. Thank you. All right, divine spirits of love and light, give me a card for my Scorpios. All the water signs really should be able to prioritize self-care. Scorpios can sometimes struggle with self-care. Okay? That's very important. If you want to take healing into your own hands, and I think most Scorpios are enticed by that idea, if you want to take healing into your own hands, you've got to be able to prioritize self-care. This slid right out for you. Nature. Take a walk. Let the beauty of nature feed your soul. Okay. There's a boat here on some very still waters, and I'm getting the image of like the Six of Swords in tarot, which is sort of rowing away from the rocky waters to the calm ones, but their waters are still rocky. These are very, very calm. Okay. For some reason, it makes me feel like this is the morning time. So definitely try to get into nature. Y'all, if it's winter where you're at, I know how you feel. I don't want to go out there and be in nature. But, bundle up. Chill with some trees. I'm serious. Just like, talk to, you guys, you have to get over your fear of talking to trees. I know you're not afraid talking to trees. You're afraid of looking like an idiot talking to a tree. Everybody should learn to talk to the trees. I'm that big of a hippie. I don't just hug them. I engage them in meaningful conversations. They've got wisdom. You don't understand. I'm trying to... I did do a really big thing today. And so maybe I'll celebrate with another deck. But I'm trying to slow my roll just a little bit with new decks. I really want the... I browsed about 5 different oracle decks that are based on Ogham tree alphabet. It's a Celtic alphabet based on trees. And I so want to dig into this, okay? So I think the one is like the nature spirit Ogham oracle. But there's a bunch of them out there. Where was I? Pisces, I was doing a super Pisces thing. I was just kind of spacing off there. Pisces are pretty good at self-care. All right. Yeah. I think that's what I think. It's a general Pisces trait. Pretty good at that kind of thing. So Pisces, what can we tell you that you don't already know about self-care at this time? Ooh. Take a risk. You have the power within to move mountains. Pisces are definitely dreamers. And what this card is saying is that you definitely have, especially with the full moon in Taurus, Taurus is about things in the material world. Okay. It's a very material thing. Mountains are earth. Okay. So you have the ability to take your dreams and bring them down into earth and like make them happen in a really cool way. That's beautiful. Take a risk, Pisces. That's how you can best care for yourself at this time. All right. Moving on to my fire signs, starting with Aries. Then we'll move on to Leo and Sagittarius. I'll probably draw a collective for everyone at the end. Divine spirits of love and light. How can we guide our Aries friends, sun, moon, and rising signs to focus on self-care? Ooh. Aries, nobody has to tell you that. Whoa. Sometimes we have to tell you that. Okay. Achievement. Gosh, this is such a powerful combination. You got achievement and intent, okay? Chase your dreams. You may be surprised by where they lead you. That comes on. That's the message for achievement. That butterfly, it's a moth who's drawn to a flame. Or is it a butterfly because she's chasing it with a net? But butterfly is transformation. I don't know what moths are. I gotta look them up. They're sylphs. Aww. That's beautiful. Okay, so the message I got is that this is a sylph. A sylph is a ancient, like Celtic. It's like a spirit that can take the form of like butterflies, fireflies, fairies, orbs of light, stuff like that. Okay, but it's supernatural help. It's angel guidance, basically. Okay, chase your dreams. You may be surprised by where they lead you. I feel like your angels and ancestors and spirit guides are really, really, really on board with guiding you in wherever you want to go. But even if you don't know where that's at, because check that out. She doesn't know where. She's going in the wrong direction. It's over here. Where are you going? She's just having fun. Okay? So, chase your dreams. But focus your energy. Okay? Chase your dreams with intention. Okay? Her intention is to catch a butterfly, but I think she's having a lot of fun when she's doing it. All right? There's amazing power in strong intention. Okay? So, go out there, chase your dreams, but know what for. Know what for. Because if you tell the universe what for, it's going to be like, all right, I can back you up on that. And it's waiting to right now. Aries, the universe is waiting to back you up right now. Leos, let's get you a card. Leos, man. Leo's like at least the vice president of the self-care club. Leo knows sometimes you just gotta get everybody else just go away. I'm going to feed myself soup. I'm going to cuddle on a blanket. I'm going to do what I got to do. All right? I have 2 cards out for you already, Leos. Make sure I didn't accidentally flip any there. Ooh, passion came up for, I don't remember who. Let your passion, resurrect a childhood dream and let your passion take flight. But check this out. You had another one. Boo, boo, boo. Connection. Connect with someone special. A loved one is a gift to treasure. Okay? So, passion and connection. Okay? Resurrect a childhood dream or a very adult one. I don't know, Leos. I don't know your life. Okay? Okay. Sagittarius. What's up, homies? We're throwing them everywhere now. Is that what we're doing? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get a good shuffle here. We are asking Divine Spirits of Love and Light to guide our Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign friends in how they can best focus self-care at this time. I do have that smoke coming right in my face now. Okay, this is the one it wants us to take. Sagittarius. Let's get that out of my way. Just put that over there. Okay. Truth. Truth. Tell the truth, Sagittarius. That's usually, look, a Sagittarius, I really gotta get this figured out. A Sagittarius is not the kind of person to lie to your face. But they'll run away from you. I'm just letting you know. Okay? Sagittarius energy is not the kind to lie to your face. They're too proud for that. But they might hide from having to tell the truth. So this one is saying, please tell the truth, Sagittarius. Integrity is the key to living an authentic life, okay? Sagittarius is authenticity. It is living a life path that is in alignment with your inner spirit. And if you're a Sagittarius and you're listening to this, you know exactly what truth you need to start telling. Integrity is the key to living an authentic life. The experience that you will gain from that is going to fuel your future experiences as well. Okay? Ooh, yeah. She's looking over her shoulder. She's kind of pouty, like, okay, fine. I did do the thing I wasn't supposed to. Fine, I'll admit it. But that gate behind her is closed. And I feel like that's where the authentic life really lives, is beyond that gate. But it can't open up until she tells the truth. Sagittarius. Gotta tell the truth, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and do one last draw. This is for my collective audience, whom I love dearly. Thank you guys for being here with me. Thanks for your likes, shares, comments. Please, if you watch the video, even if you didn't watch it all, hit the like button, okay? It seems like a really tiny little thing, but in the YouTube analytics world, it means a lot, and it opens up a lot of things for me, okay? So I appreciate that so tremendously much. So, all right, divine spirits and love and light. That one ended up on the floor, so we'll talk about it, but it's going back in the deck. We had risk and self-respect. Take a risk. Respect yourself. You have the power within to move mountains. You're the best judge of what's right. But like I said, they're on the ground. That's not your real message, okay? We're going to get you one for my collective. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. Pay attention to your dreams. Literally. But also, like, your dreams. Think big. There are unseen forces ready to support your dreams. I feel that very, very strongly. Okay? I feel literally, not on a daily basis, but on an almost daily basis. Yesterday morning especially. Monday, 11/11, it just was this tremendous energy. I woke up and I honestly, truly believed that the universe supports me. That I'm supported by my whole spirit squad, okay? Your spirit squad are your deities, your ancestors, your spirit guides, you know, dead friends and family. I'm not laughing, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's just one of my dead friends. DFC, Dead Friend Club. She always had a twisted sense of humor, and she still brings it to me. So I was laughing with her and not at you. Okay. But please understand that your loved ones are surrounding you, even when they're not in this world. Okay. When they're not in this world, they are still supporting and surrounding you tremendously. Some of the most powerful energy that I feel when I sit down and read for somebody who's going through a really hard time is that feeling that comes through when their spirit squad is just really fucking proud of them and the hard work that they're doing. Okay? So keep doing that hard work because it is seen, it is noticed, and by unseen forces, and they are ready to support your dreams. Okay? Take really good care of yourselves because I love you all. Okay? All right. Goodbye, Soul School family. Happy Taurus full moon.